Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180. 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and improve your life. Today we're trying a little bit something different here at the Daily 180. You notice that the background has changed a little bit, and the recording session is a little bit different location. Hopefully this will be something new that we can work with, and you'll appreciate it. But in spite of the changes that we're doing, there's not going to be really anything changing about what we try and do, just a little bit about the way that we try and do it. As far as what we try and do, today is episode number 57 for the Daily 180. Boy, hard to believe we've made so much ground. And today I want to talk about something that we talked about a little bit, we touched on a little bit earlier in one of our other sessions, and that is the idea of communication. Very specifically, I want to talk about a concept in communication that is sometimes lost, and that is the listening that we do, the listening part of communication. You know, most of us have heard the phrase, you've got two ears, one mouth, use them in those proportions, meaning that we should listen more than we talk. And for most of us, sometimes that's a little bit tricky. We're very excited about talking about what we know, what we've learned, what insights we have, all of those kinds of things. And so sometimes we have a difficult time listening to other people. And when I say listening, I don't mean waiting for our turn to speak. I mean really listening. I mean trying to understand where they're coming from, understand what their ideas and insights might be. Not because theirs are going to be better than ours, and not because ours are not going to be as good as theirs, but just to understand what theirs are. One of the best tools that I've ever found, and I came across this tool a couple of decades ago, almost 3 decades ago, actually, when I was doing some work as a young man. I remember working with a gentleman who was trying to help me figure out how to be a better communicator. And he said, Todd, one of the best things that you can do when someone is talking to you, before you try and say what you think, take a moment and say, let me see if I understand. And then mirror back to them or repeat back to them basically what they said. If you can change it a little bit to be in your own words, that's better. But if all you can do is just say exactly back to them exactly what they said, say, let me see if I understand, that can be a huge tool. To take away for today would be to do exactly that. As you're listening to somebody, as somebody is talking to you, rather than saying to yourself, boy, I can't wait until they take a breath so that I can say what I've been thinking about, take a moment instead to think about what they're saying and reflect back to them by saying, let me see if I understand correctly, and give them back what they said. Make sure that you understand before you move on. That's the Daily 180 for today. My name is Todd Wente. Thanks for joining. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.